What's going on, Bucs fans? Rachel West here along with Rick Stroud. And Rick, the Bucs have the Packers this weekend. Aaron Rodgers, always an exciting game against them. But coming off of this past week, Mike Evans, that was the big story, suspended for the game on Sunday. How do you kind of compensate for that kind of loss?
Well, you really can't. I mean, Mike Evans has been the best receiver in franchise history, and having him out of this game is going to be huge for the Bucs. They don't know about Julio Jones. He did some things on Friday. Worked with the trainer. We saw him come off the field with a helmet. He's going to be kind of a game time decision. Coach Bowles said they don't want to play him if he's not healthy. So really you're looking at a lot of guys that we have seen these last few years, guys like Brashard Perryman, Scotty Miller. Russell Gage will have a big role in this game, I think. Jalen Darden. And maybe, just maybe, Cole Beasley, who just joined the team 3 days ago. They say he has fresh legs. He's run around. He looks really good. He's played a lot of ball. So for this game plan, maybe a new receiver as well.
Signed him, might as well use him, right?
That's right.
Why not? And then more injuries. Donovan Smith obviously went out. His status is still questionable. So where are things looking at the O-line? And if he can't go, it seems like obviously they miss him, but they did pretty good without him too.
Well, they did. I mean, they lost Josh Wells, who went on injured reserve, and then that forced Brandon Walton, the kid from Seminole High School in Florida Atlantic, came in. Did a great job. He got 44 snaps and held up. Now, there are things you got to do probably to help him, whether it's with a tight end, whether it's chipping with the running back. But they're still hopeful Donovan Smith could play. He practiced at least on Thursday for a little bit. They gave him Friday off to see how that would respond to that work. And he's going to be one of those game time decisions like we're known for around here with the Bucs. But certainly if he could play, that would be a big lift against that Green Bay defense. But I think Brandon Walton accounted himself pretty well.
I feel like in life we're all game time decisions, right?
Every day. Absolutely.
And then as I mentioned before, you got Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers. And you think that'd be the big story here, but kind of it's not really. It's the run game has really been the dominant factor in these two teams so far this season.
Yeah, there's no question. You know, when you got A.J. Dillon and Aaron Jones, those guys are tremendous running backs. They do it all for Aaron Rodgers, and they need to because he doesn't have the usual staples of his receivers that he's used to. Some of those guys are nicked up. Christian Watson, who's from Plant High School, is a young player that they're trying to work with. So it might be whoever runs the ball the best. And, of course, you know that Leonard Fournette is going to get a heavy dose again. He's had 49 touches in the first 2 games. That's all as much as any running back except, I think, for one in the league. So he's been a workhorse. He comes here after the games and lifts weights and tries to get the soreness out of his body. He's taken a lot of hits, but they will feed the big man again. And I feel like, you know, for as much as these quarterbacks are going to have a lot to say about who wins, it could be the team that runs the ball the best.
Definitely, yes. Lenny will be a big factor for sure. Make sure you guys are keeping it tuned to all of the Bucs coverage that we've got for you leading up to the Packers game on Sunday on social media at Sports by Tampa Bay Times, as well as over at tampabay.com.